before VR really was a thing, I cared very deeply for virtual places. There were a lot of games with wonderful stories, wonderful environments, and art styles that I would play. And I was always mesmerized by the designers and artists' ability to like put an emotion into a place. From about 11 or 12, I just knew that I wanted to do that. So I got into games for about 9-10 years. About 5 years through that was when VR started becoming a thing, and I was messing around with it. But at that point, I started to realize that this was what I wanted to be doing, and that kid who wanted to make all that stuff was still in me. So I'm currently with a group that creates events in virtual reality called Furality. And my role, I essentially lead the world creation aspect of their team.
Furality is an organization that has pulled together some of the most talented and passionate people in the furry community here in virtual reality.
There are panels, meetups. There's also a club. We get to design all kinds of impossible locations. This past one was in a volcano.
One of the best things is seeing the work that I do for this team come to life.
You don't just create a place that affects people a certain way, but they also create new memories in those places.
Furality is just this incredible collection of creative people helping to bring together a community that is all over the world.
The best way to describe it is to considering it as a subset of like another form of nerd culture where you have like your Trekkies or people that are fans of Lord of the Rings. You have your furries, which are the fans of anthropomorphic arts and that entertainment.
It's really this incredible immersive experience where everyone gets to be their own character.
I get to have people see me the way that I want to, and I really don't get the chance to have that in real life.
A lot of people have said that ACO is one of their favorite conventions they've ever attended. And they said it's kind of because of the full experience of walking into a vast ocean and seeing these beautiful colors.
Furality Aqua showed through both its visuals, its record attendance, that we are a strong community. The VR furry community is here to stay.
It's just so wonderful hearing the stories of people who, made friends for the first time, lifelong friends. Some people proposed to their partner in these worlds during these events. It's amazing hearing those stories from people. And, for them, the event lasted a few days of the year, but for us, a good portion of the year. So in February 2018, I go for a routine checkup with the doctor. And the next day, I get a call. I'm at work just after lunch saying, you need to go to the ER immediately. And they tell me that I have low kidney function, and they're afraid that it'll suddenly get lower and lower. So this is really scary for me because it felt like everything was crashing down. 5 years later, in end of 2022, around Christmas time, right after Christmas, I get a call, you're on 10% kidney function. And I figured that I didn't need dialysis because, I still had strength. I still could go places and do things. But it's also the case that I still need to be strong in case I need some kind of surgery or in case I, am to get a donor and have a transplant. I need to be strong for that. So I put out a message to my friends and I said, hey, this is something that just happened to me. And it's when I got a message from a person called Photographer.
I just thought it would be a neat thing to do, to donate a kidney for some reason. It's something that I had thought about for like years at that point. I guess I just kind of always knew that at some point in my life, I'm going to encounter somebody that I cared about a lot that was going through that, and I'd try to help out with that. And, that was the opportunity.
right now we're in the middle of a waiting period. Because he's coming from abroad, there's a mandatory 3-month waiting period. It's part of ensuring that there's no like coercion or any funny business going on. So right now we're about a month and a half away from our what we think will be the operation date.
So we're getting there. We're getting close. As time goes on, my commitment just keeps going up. I just want to do it. I'm tired of waiting.
3, 2.
As soon as I reached out to Hayu and told him I wanted to do this, I started taking fitness a lot more seriously. Early on, when I first started joining for these fitness sessions, I went up to one of the 2 instructors that runs this stuff. The one I spoke to was Snake, and I told him why I was joining for these sessions.
I wanted to ensure that we could provide whatever we could to help the situation. This is kind of like what we're all about. These people never would have met Hayu and Fodder, never would have known each other existed, but because the community that pulled together around this virtual reality escapade, it brought them together in such a meaningful way that somebody could actually greatly impact another person's well-being through just the ultimate act of pure kindness.
Hayu is one of the most brilliant people I have ever met. He is stubborn, and when he gets his mindset on something, he is going to do it. Both of them, actually.
Otter is a goofball, but he's everybody's goofball.
It really is just a big family.
Yeah.
For real.
No, this is going to be good.
It feels like it's years.
Yeah.
I know.
It's been so long.
It's been so
It would
long.
have been a lot longer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Father.
Yeah. I love you, Hayu. Wait, what? There we go. I love you. I was surprised at myself for making that decision as quickly as I did. I always said to myself that I value myself based on how much I'm able to give to others. But I guess it never really got put into practice. So I don't know. You don't really know until you know the rubber hits the road and you got to actually do something.
I remember it being sort of a casual affair where he mentioned to me one day, just like as a thing he was doing, that he was going to give his kidney to one of his friends. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like you. Have fun. I'm here to support you in every crazy, wonderful, kind thing that you do. I'm going to be at the house alone for a while. While he's off halfway across the earth doing something really amazing. But, you know, it's cool. How you can thank me later.
When I go out for the surgery and stuff, I expect we're going to be, just because of the time zone differences, it makes communication kind of difficult. Basically, the only time that we can like actually have a phone call is like morning for them in New York and nighttime for me in Sweden.
So we recently announced Furality Umbra, our 2024 VR FurryCon event here on VR Chat. And after the transplant surgery, I have 3 months where I've got to just kind of chill. Hopefully, if all goes well, then Furality Umbra should happen just a little bit after that 3-month period is over. Being able to continue working on this after the surgery and in the lead up to things, support my team and stuff. I'm looking forward to still being able to do that. And we're now less than a month from the date. So it's like 5 or 6 more dialysis that I have alone, and that'll be it, hopefully.
Yeah. There are actually 3 numbers I've been keeping track of. The first number is the amount of days until the surgery. The second one is the amount of days until I fly out. But the third one, which I consider to be the most important, is the amount of dialysis sessions you have left.
How many is it?
10.
I have brought you a coffee and a kidney, but you have to wait on that one.
Thank you.
I mean, it's really good to be back. Just since in my head, I've never left. I've just been so focused.
I'm just really excited that you're here just because, like, you're awesome to be around. Like, genuinely. Like, no, seriously, though, you're just, like, such a... This is pretty depressing here, you know, and I try to occupy myself with it, but, like, in VR, I told you I was feeling like, for you, this is the beginning of something. This is something that's happening at a time, and then start something. But for me, it felt like an ending, like ending all this. But now it's starting to feel like a start for me as well.
You know, we're gonna get there. We're getting really close.
To being together. Finally.
This is something that I can say, you know, every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. I can say, my friend isn't at dialysis today.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll keep you in the same place so you can walk around in real life.
Okay. You're back
Yep.
in the world? But I don't want to be back, actually. This is so cool. And there's things hanging from the tree. More is there crystals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This specific world was myself and one other artist spending time working on.
Amazing. I like your design. I like it. You have a good sense of coloring, I think.
Yeah. We just
So
end
fun
up
doing
like,
the lighting.
Yeah,
as
I
soon
like
as
the
I got
colors.
into that, it just
Yeah.
became, that magic never left me. It's still there. All these years later, it's like I go into like...
You know, I had not even heard about kind of having your relationships in VR. And then to hear that he has found his donor in the virtual reality, that was quite amazing to me.
Now I see.
The biggest benefit of doing self-dialysis rather than doing it at an institution is that you have power over your own life. Your sickness is there, even actually if you have a transplant. There's no guarantees on how long his kidney will actually work, even though he gets one and he can get a more normal life. Suddenly, it's not working anymore, and he will be back in dialysis. Could happen. Could happen a long time from now. It could happen next year or right away. And I think that's what really helps when you do self-dialysis or home dialysis especially. You learn how to just fit this into your life and live, not like live and then go do your treatment.
So, tomorrow we actually start at 8. We're gonna be there very early. Pretty respectful time.
This must feel weird.
Yeah. It's hard to, because I'm still in the headspace of like, you know, it's hard to be out of that, right? Yeah. It still feels routine.
It's not yours yet until it's in you, but at some point before then, I have to give like the permission for it. And today, they had me sign that paperwork. I said, can I have a copy of that? And he was like, oh yeah, no. And he like brought up a second one. He's like, no, you take one with you. And I'm like, great, that's going on my wall. Yeah, but perfect. Keeping it safe.
Killed by Atlas. Father, there was an orbital strike on the Pelican that someone put in. That was a team effort, Fodder. Alright, that's it. Now we gotta clean up after ourselves. Oh. Here. Yeah, it's still not set in. 0. I feel like I'm coming back. 0. 0. Zero.
0. I'll let you disinfect them. We outside.
Yeah.
Since the beginning of all this, I kind of just decided that I'm going to be there, like for Hayu all the way through this. Everyone gives you that support right at the beginning, but if you're able to stay through it, like stay with it, offering that as the months and years go by, it makes a really, really big difference.
Give me a kidney, now give me Lego.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah.
We're a couple of days out from the surgery now, and I'm going to be on this machine every day that prepares my blood to accept his blood type. And at every step along the way, he's been by my side and keeping me company through all of it.
Just whatever they need to do, just do it, and we'll get there together.
Look at that. Standard.
Yeah. Just that and socks. Gonna have a big party. I want to be surrounded by friends. That's what I need right now.
Aspirin in the house, and I threw it out. I went through everything. I was like,
You'll definitely live.
Really grateful for the phone call we're gonna have tomorrow because I'm gonna really need the emotional support for that.
Dude, I'm here for you. Always will be. We're all here for you.
I love you so much, and I am so supportive of you, and I'll do anything in the world, gang. Okay? I'm gonna go.
Okay. I love you.
I love you so much.
The camera could be here so that everyone was like, you could see everyone there. It's been a hectic couple of days, especially leading up to this, and I'm probably not going to get any sleep tonight, and I can't move my arm because I have an IV in it, and it hurts a lot, but it's okay. Thank you so much for coming out. It means so much to me, and for everyone else, thank you for following this. Thank you for supporting us. It means the world to us. It really does. Just really happy that everyone's out here to see seeing everyone before we're going in, because I love you guys so much. Thank you for following this, and I'll let you know how it goes. See you guys.
Okay, I'm back. I think
Are you trying to help me out like 4 hours?
it looks like they're going to take me away now.
Okay. You take care of your own life. I'll see you soon.
I love you very much. I'll see you soon.
Love you very much. Take care. You're awesome.
Bye-bye. Hi.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You zoom in?
I'll zoom in.
I'm gonna catch up to you, you know. Not in this round, but soon.
This is very irresponsible. So right after the surgery, after waking up, it was like there was some anesthetic still in me, and every now and then it would pass through. But once I was up, I was feeling actually pretty good.
My experience coming out of the surgery was, without a doubt, the most difficult day of my life. But at every single step, we could not have gotten everything more like perfectly in line for what needed to happen.
The goal for me, right, is to reach at least 50% function because there's one kidney. 50% is all a person needs. I was at 51% function, I think, within 3 or 4 days as well. So the doctor came in 2 days ago. They visit us every morning, and they described it as a super kidney.
So I just finished the conversation with Anne, coordinator, and it went really well. She gave me this pin, and it's a pin that they give to every living organ donor. These people are incredible. They do this every week.
Yeah, they are incredible people.
They really are. I want to give you a hug. I know it's hard. Here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Good luck.
everything. Yeah, we'll need it.
You want to?
I want to keep it,
yeah.
yes.
Hello. Hi, Jack. It doesn't feel like I was up there for too long, but I know you.
For me, it was
you, it's
forever.
forever.
Forever. Oh my God.
I got to sleep.
This feels like that awkward point in Lord of the Rings where they cast the ring into Mordor, and then there's just the long walk back. They skipped that in the movies, but in the books it was there.
Yeah.
You got to join them on the walk back, and it feels like that. It's like we did the thing, and now it's time to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was not expecting this. It is quite beautiful.
The doctor had just called your kidney that you gave me a super kidney. And I immediately knew like I needed like some patriotic looking medallion
You
design.
knew what needed to be done.
Yeah, the number was looking really good. And I'm now on about half the immunosuppression I was on when I got out of the hospital.
I mean, it's getting really close to life being back to normal.
I want to visit all my friends. I want to go to all the cons, the events, and around Europe and stuff.
And I'm sure everyone that goes to those conventions is going to be really happy to see you there. Yeah, that's going to be really cool.
This is like built into the cliff. I see that. What kind of sites have you seen? Where have you gone? I'm like, well, I've gone to this hospital and this hospital. This is a plush kidney. Did it. We did it.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep.
Until next time.
Yeah, see you tonight. I on VR.
I'll see you tonight in VR.
Yeah.
So you have like 3 kidneys now?
My kidney function is at 81%.
That's more than if he had 2 kidneys at his age.
And like every day I'm sitting here wondering like, oh my God, I can't believe it worked out.
Me too. VR has literally saved my life. People tend to say online friends aren't real friends, but I got my kidney from one of them.